In today's news, government withdraws the Register of Interest Act following backlash from public officers. Effective Friday 15th, negative COVID test will not be required to enter the BVI. Two new Omicron variants detected in the BVI. Residents are urged to be vigilant with active COVID-19 cases now at 24. Anegada Express ferry shuts down operation until November due to operational cost. Fahie and Maynard's successful trial delay has been approved and Kadeem still denied bond. Kaisa Penn is acting human resources director. All this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What do you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What do you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I hustle. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Welcome everybody. It's Sunday, July 17th, 2022. I'm Ron Grant coming to you live and direct from Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Sunday to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us. This is your weekly news roundup with the top stories of the week. Effective Friday, July 15th, the British Virgin Islands will no longer require persons traveling to the territory to present a negative COVID-19 test result. This was confirmed in a government-commissioned press release on Thursday, July 14th, which said that the further relaxing of the COVID-19 protocols stems from a cabinet decision. It was said that cabinet passed the amendment to the COVID-19 Control and Suppression Re-entry of Persons Regulation on July 13th that revokes COVID-19 testing requirements. Speaking on the decision was Permanent Secretary within the Ministry of Health, Patrona Davies, who said the move is as a result of the low presence of COVID-19 virus in the territory. Davies said, and I quote, "Currently statistics are revealing that the virus is having a very minimal impact on those affected and the mortality rates have decreased significantly. That is why we feel at this stage we can reopen the borders and return to pre-COVID normal with regards to traveling to the territory." Two new variants of the Omicron COVID-19 virus have been detected in the British Virgin Islands, which as of July 8, 2022, had a total of 24 active cases. This was confirmed by Acting Chief Medical Officer Dr. Ronald Georges, who reminded residents to remain vigilant as a new COVID-19 variant continued to emerge. He said, and I quote, "After genetic testing, BA2 and BA4 Omicron variants have been found to be circulating within the Virgin Islands community, while the BA4 2.75 variant identified in India has not been identified in the Virgin Islands." Now, according to Georges, the two strains which are identified in the territory are not classified by the World Health Organization as variants of concern, but remain under monitoring by the World Health Organization. After much backlash from the general public, the Government of National Unity has withdrawn the Register of Interest Act 2022 following a huge backlash from sections of the BVI public. Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Natalio D. Wheatley, moved the motion in the House of Assembly on Thursday after stating that he received several letters from public servants on their many concerns relating to the act. Among those writing to the Premier was the Virgin Islands Civil Service Association, which said that more time was needed to fully comprehend the entire scope of the act. In a message to their clients, owner of Anegada Express, Mr. Doug Regals, informed residents that Anegada Express ferry has decided to shut down operations until November due to operation costs in slow tourism season. The message read, and I quote, "With the slowing of the tourism season and the ever-increasing cost of operation, mainly diesel fuel, a decision had to be made to shut down the Anegada Express ferry operation effective immediately and for the balance of the low season." Regarding the resumption of operations, Regals added, and I quote, Operations will resume on the 1st of November 2022. I sincerely apologize for this inconvenience, but as an independent, privately owned business, the company cannot continue to operate at such a heavy loss. He also provided suggestions for alternate ferry services, stating, and I quote, "Currently, MV Taganza barge operations will continue to operate on alternate Thursdays for deliveries between Anegada and Boggess Bay, Tortola." Former Premier Andrew Foy, along with co-defendants Fahie Maynard and son Kadeem Maynard, have been successful in their motion to delay their trial date until January 2023. The trio was initially set to commence trial on Monday, July 18th. However, the new trial date will be January 17th, 2023. U.S. District Court Judge for the Southern District of Florida, Kathleen Williams, granted the motion last Thursday to allow Foy and the Maynards more time to review the evidence in their case. While the three enjoyed success in the motion, Kadeem Maynard, who is the son of Fahie Maynard, was not as lucky in his filing for bond after Magistrate Judge Chris McKaylee signed a 10-page detention order, which occurred also on Thursday, denying him bond. The British Virgin Islands financial services industry was lauded as the most successful in the Caribbean by Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean consultant Dr. June Sumer. Dr. Sumer made the comment during her presentation on the BVI's National Sustainable Development Plan to the financial services sector during the BVI's Finance Breakfast Forum on June 30th. Sumer explained the importance of the presentation and input by the financial services industry as a critical part of the consultations necessary to empower proper representation of the BVI's main economic pillar in drafting of the NSD, a 15-year plan and roadmap for the territory of the Virgin Islands. The Pan American Sports Organization has expressed interest in building a competition-sized swimming pool in the British Virgin Islands. This is according to the president of the BVI Olympic Committee, Mr. Penn, who made the disclosure at a recent press conference. He said the message was relayed by the International Sporting Organization at a recently held meeting. Ms. Kaisa Penn has been appointed Acting Director of Human Resources effective July 1st, while Director Mrs. Michelle Donovan-Stevens is on study leave. Ms. Penn is one of the two Deputy Directors who will serve as Acting Director in Mrs. Donovan-Stevens' absence. Deputy Director Ms. Siobhan Hanley will also serve as Acting Director for a period immediately following the end of Ms. Penn's acting appointment. This decision was made with respect to the considerable period of study leave absence. Deputy Governor of the Virgin Islands, Mr. David D. Archer Jr. said he is confident in Ms. Penn's ability to guide the Human Resources Department in Mrs. Donovan-Stevens' absence. The Public Service Toastmasters Club newly elected 9-member executive board has commenced its duties. The board was sworn in at a celebration gala that culminated in what is said to be an exciting first year for the club. Deputy Governor of the Virgin Islands, Mr. David D. Archer Jr. lauded the club's success, stating that he was excited to have watched the Virgin Islands Public Service Toastmasters Club make such a strong start in its first year. Archer said, and I quote, "The acclaim it has already received from Toastmasters International is a signal of the unique talent for our public officers who I am proud to see are benefiting from the establishment of the club. Establishing opportunities such as this club to enhance the professional and personal growth of public officers is of paramount importance." On July 1st, 2022, the Zonta Club of Tortola presented the H. Lively Stout Community College with a check for $7,000 at a reception hosted at the Center for Applied Marine Studies in Paraquita Bay. HLSCC's Vice President for Academic Affairs and Zonta Club founding member Dr. Arlene Smith Thompson explained that the funds were garnered from sales that the Zonta Club hosted on the Zonta's Rose Day for International Rose Day, which was celebrated on March 8, 2022 under the theme Gender Equality Today for a Sustainable Tomorrow. Dr. Thompson further expressed her delight that the local Zonta chapter chose HLSCC as part of its awareness and advocacy campaign to promote girls in climate change adaptation and response initiatives. Of course, in addition to that, we are looking over as Daria Malone and Miss Scatliffe are heading to the very exciting Euro Games. They're going to be representing the British in the softball games, and we are so proud of them and continue to wish them the very best. Viewers, that's it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com, and of course like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. I will see you again on Monday as we deliver your daily dose of local, regional, and international content. We're 284 News, your source for honest and impartial news, right here on 284 Media. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Sunday, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Bye-bye.
You value traditions. Today, you value music. You value education. Family.
I love you.
Service.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Love. Life. At Popular, we're committed to you and everything our community values. For the things you value the most, count on us. Popular.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Hello?
Wait, you had a long time again? You say you were sick? What happened to our wedding rehearsal?
No, babe. I'm actually watching the news right now. Take a listen.
Topping our newscast today, UFOs seen around Tortola Pier Park.
And District 3 residents outraged over no water supply. They simply cannot bathe. These and more stories when 284 News returns.
All right, babe, just get some rest, take 2 Advil, and I'll
See you later. Bye.
Okay, honey. I see you later. I love you.
It's clear to see that Coconut Lounge is a place to be, the coolest cocktail lounge in the British Virgin Islands. A lounge like no other, with welcoming, professional service, and a breathtaking ambiance. Not forgetting a diverse selection of wines, beers, and signature cocktails. Cozy, comfortable, contemporary. Coconut Lounge at Tortola Pier Park. Visit us today.
There's a reason you get up on a morning. A reason you pick yourself up, start the day. Maybe it's sheer grit. Maybe it's your ethics. Maybe it's because you know people like you are waiting for people just like you. We all have our reasons, and for Republic Bank, that reason is you. Every little thing, every big thing. It's all about making a difference in your life. Because after 182 years, if it's one thing we're sure about, is that the difference is you. We're here to help.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
The beautiful Virgin Islands, or nature's little secret as some prefer, where the weather stays warm and the drinks stay cold, where men in wigs get their lawyer bills paid by governments and governments lose planes, where walls are built and prisoners escape. You vacation where we suffer. BVI love.
Ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT fiber network. CCT Fire, bring it home and upgrade today.